Young creators are fearless and bold. They are innovative and creative. They are developers. They are able to make content for teens and step out of their comfort zone. They don't care what others think. They take their future into their hands and make their own dreams come true. Be a young creator and let your voice be heard.
So the question is, do you agree or disagree that male athletes should get paid more than female athletes? I would say I agree. Um, just because I think that it's a lot more entertaining to watch a male athlete than like a female athlete in a sport. Uh, I think that female athletes should get paid a lot more than what they are now. Uh, like for example, like there should be no way that the WNBA, like the average salary for a WNBA player should be 75,000 versus an NBA player, which would be 10 million. Like that's just ridiculous. Uh, so I do think that female athletes should get paid more, or should get paid more than what they are now. I just think that male athletes should get paid overall, like more overall. And do you think that male athletes are better at promoting themselves? I think, yeah, right now. I'm gonna go back to this example, but the NBA is making more money than the WNBA, meaning that they are better at promoting themselves. So I would agree with that last statement. Yeah.
I think that female athletes and male athletes should be equal because it's like they're basically just doing the same thing, but the only difference is just their gender. So they should like get paid the same and everything. Nothing should be more than the other, but that seems to be how it is. Because a lot of women deserve the credit for trying to do these sports, even though they're male dominated. So the males earn more money, but even though it's like that, they still try. So I think that they should be equal instead of like paid more, maybe just equal.
I feel like males and female athletes should get paid equally because
Thank you, everybody.
even though male athletes probably work harder than female athletes, I feel like females are still pushed to their limit, and I feel like males are better at promoting themselves because um, they're more capable of creating highlight plays and more plays that people would most likely be interested in.
I feel like this topic is hard to speak on because it's gonna cause a lot of controversy on whether male athletes should be getting paid more than a female athlete. But it also would depend on how the different leagues of the sport that they're playing. I feel like it depends on how much revenue they're making. So usually male sports teams or leagues are getting millions, probably billions of dollars, and female leagues are probably just pulling in millions, and the salaries are way different. Like you see male athletes getting paid millions of dollars, while female athletes are probably only getting paid in the thousands. And it's not just the salary; it's also how they're treated. So I feel like both should be equal, and there shouldn't be like differences.
I'm kind of so between the answer, but male athletes they like just they have more fans and have more people paying to come see them than the women NBA. So is it unfair that males are getting paid more? No. Is it unfair that they're promoting themselves better than the women NBA? No. So in a way, the NBA should get paid more than the WNBA. And the NBA is giving the WNBA money to keep running. It's not like the NBA is not trying to help the WNBA.
I think that women and men should get paid the same salary when it comes to sports, whether that's basketball, whether that's football, whether it's baseball, or etc. I feel like this because we're doing the same thing. We both playing the games. We both in the WNBA or the NBA. We both pros. Why do you get more money than me simply because you are a male, or simply because more people watch you? We're doing the exact same thing. It shouldn't be no difference in our money just because of our gender. Because there's some females that are better than men, but they don't get the acknowledge that they're supposed to because they are a woman, or because they think that females are not as not as good. And it's been going on for 25 years, the WNBA or anything else, and male basketball players are getting paid millions when females are getting paid the bare minimum. And it's always, well, he can do this and she can't, but it don't matter. Like, to me, it don't.
I feel like I feel like females should get paid the same salary as males because, for one, people always saying what females can't do and all this extra stuff, trying to say like basically only males can do it. But it's really good female basketball players that can do the same thing that the male basketball players is doing. And as far as like they be saying male basketball players promote themselves more than female. That's not true. Female basketball players, they be on commercials and everything. They got social media. They promote themselves. It's just that people don't pay attention to them as much as they pay attention to the males. I really don't know why. I feel like that people just think that males supposed to play basketball or males started basketball or something like that, so they don't really give females as much as credit as they should get them. Even when females be playing, I don't even be seeing like nobody in the audience or nothing like that. So I don't feel like it's not the females' fault, it's society fault really, because they not giving the females a chance to like they not giving them a chance at all. Like, and I feel like it's very like stupid that they can't get paid the same as males because they all doing the same stuff. So why they can't get paid the same just because of their gender? That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all.
No, I don't agree that male athletes should get paid a better salary than female athletes, because I feel like female athletes put in just as much work. They work just as hard and they're just as good as the male basketball players. And I feel like they don't get their credit, and I feel like there's favoritism shown towards males because they tend to be more marketable, but there are females that promote themselves like on their Instagrams or any other platforms. There are actually good female basketball players, and I feel like females are always being brought down about what they can and can't do when they really can do it. They could do it just as good as the male athletes.
I agree that male athletes should get paid better salaries. While I do believe that women athletes should get paid more, I don't think they should get paid the same. Because first, the business aspect of it does not match up. The NBA makes nearly $1 billion a year, while the WNBA makes under $100 million. They couldn't pay their players the same, even if they tried. And the NBA is pumping money into the WNBA in order to keep them alive. While I do think the WNBA should still be a thing, it is a dying business. And how can you pay people more than another person if you're not nearly earning much as